स्वागत करता आणि आजच्या पत्रकार परिषदेक आमचे उपस्थित आसात. पुणे आणि बारामती बेस जी आचार्य अकॅडमी जी कोचिंग इन्स्टिट्यूट आसा ते चलवणारे ज्ञानेश्वर मुटकुळे त्या बरोबर आसा. आणि आज विशेष पत्रकार परिषद घेत असताना म्हणजे काणकोणची आमची बलराम शिक्षण संस्था आणि पुणे आणि बारामती बेज आचार्य अकॅडमी हाच्या माध्यमांतल्यान आमी फाटल्या वर्सा साकून आमी नीट आणि जेई मेन्स हाचे खातीर जे एडवान्स कोचिंग आसा जे कोचिंग म्हणजे डॉक्टर जावपा खातीर किंवा IITN NITN ज्यो कॉम्पिटिटिव्ह एग्जाम्स आसात की त्या एग्जामीची ग्रामीण भागांतले जे विद्यार्थी आसात तांकां पुर्ती करपा खातीर फाटल्या वर्साच्यान आमी सुरवात केला. आणि विशेष म्हळ्यार म्हणजे आचार्य अकॅडमी ही पुणे आणि बारामती बेज आसा आणि ताजे कडेन म्हणजे त्या शिक्षणाच्या माध्यमांतल्यान की राष्ट्रीय स्तराचेर जे कॉम्पिटिशनाक जे पात्र असे विद्यार्थी तांणी घडयल्ले आसा आणि कितलेशेच डॉक्टर्स इंजिनियर वेगवेगळ्या क्षेत्रांत ते पात्र ठरून जे आसा न्ही ते क्वॉलिफाय जाल्ले आसा. म्हणून आमी विचार केलो की गोंयांत ग्रामीण भागांत म्हणजे गोंयांत सादारणशें कोचिंग इन्स्टिट्यूट आसा ती शहरांनी आसा. एक तर पणजी आसा, एक तर मडगांव आसा, एक तर फोंड्याक आसा. आणि त्यामुळे जे ग्रामीण भागाच्या भुरग्यांची म्हणजे खूप वाताहत जाताली. वाताहत जाता म्हणटा कशें म्हणजे एखादो नेत्रावळीचो भुरगो, काणकोणचो भुरगो, सत्तरीचो भुरगो जर किंवा धारवाडचो भुरगो जर बरो शिकपी आसत जर जाय एक तर ताका तांच्या पालकांक फोंड्याक, मडगांव किंवा हांगा रावता पण थंयसर आर्थीक संपदा आसल्या नासत जर जायत न्ही त्या भुरग्याक जर काणकोण साकून ट्रॅव्हलिंग करप, नेत्रावळी सावन ट्रॅव्हलिंग करप किंवा सत्तरी साकून ट्रॅव्हलिंग करप आसलें खूब डिफिकल्ट. आणि दोन तास 1.5 तासाचो प्रवास किंवा येवपाक आनी वचपाक सादारणचे 3 तास गेले आसत जर जायत न्ही जाल्यार तो भुरगो थकता आनी तातूंतल्यान तो कसोच पूण तो ह्या सगळ्या गजालीक पात्र ठरूंक शकना. ह्या सगळ्याचो विचार करून प्रामुख्यान हांवें काणकोण भागाच्या भुरग्यां खातीर आनी ट्रायबल भुरग्यांचो विचार करून हे सगळे गजाली करता आसतना फाटल्या वर्साचून आमी आचार्य अकॅडमीचे क्लासीस ती सुरू केले. आणि आचार्य अकॅडमी की पुणे मुंबईंतल्यान जसं न्ही फॅकल्टी येवन आमकां भुरग्यांक शिकयता. म्हणजे नॉर्मल फॅकल्टी न्ही, बऱ्यो फॅकल्टी ते आमच्या भुरग्यांक शिकयता. आनी त्यामुळे फाटल्या वर्सा एक्सपिरियन्स लक्षांत दवरून आसा आनी ते एक्सपांड करचे आणि त्या खातीर 2 गजाली हांवें केल्ल्यो आसात. एक म्हणल्यार कशें की हांव ट्रायबल वेलफेअराचो खात्याचो मंत्री आणि त्या दृश्टिकोनांतल्यान की ट्रायबल भागाच्या भुरग्यां कडेन म्हणजे पालकांचे आर्थीक संपदा नासले कारणान आसा न्ही की ह्या कोचिंग इन्स्टिट्यूटांची फी तांकां भरणे किंवा ते पे करून जे आसा न्ही क्लास कोचिंग घेणे शक्य ना. आणि त्यामुळे एक नवीन योजना आमी फाटल्या वर्साक आमी आदिवासी कल्याण खात्याच्या माध्यमांतून काडली ती म्हणजे भगवान बिरसा मुंडा लक्ष्य सिद्धी योजना. आणि ह्या लक्ष्य सिद्धी योजनेच्या माध्यमांतल्यान की जो 2 वर्साची फी म्हणजे सादारणशी 3 लाख रुपया आसा आणि 3 लाख रुपया ट्रायबल भुरग्यांची की फी आमी ट्रायबल वेलफेअर खात्याच्या माध्यमांतल्यान रिएम्बर्स करता. आणि फाटल्या वर्साक आमी 300 भुरग्यां खातीरची फीचे तरतूद केल्ली. म्हणजे फाटल्या वर्सा लेट सुरू जाल्ले कारण ती हें जावपाक शकलें ना. ह्या वर्साचें आमचें लक्ष आसा की एटलिस्ट 300 भुरगीं तरी जी आसा न्ही ह्या भुरग्यांनी ती फी ती त्या स्किमीचो योजनेचो फायदो घेवचो आणि दोतोर इंजिनियर किंवा ह्या कॉम्पिटिटिव्ह हातूंक तांणी पात्र ठरचें ही आमची अपेक्षा आसा. आणि त्या खातीर आमी वेगवेगळे कडेन जे भुरग्यांक आफयता आनी ते सगळे म्हायती दिता. आणि तातूंत एक दुसरी जी गजाल आमी केली म्हणटाली ती म्हणजे हाका जोडूनच की काणकोण जी बलराम शिक्षण संस्था म्हणजे त्या माध्यमांतून आश्रम स्कूल आमी सुरू केले. म्हणजे भारत सरकार आणि गोंय सरकारच्या माध्यमांतल्यान ट्रायबल खात्याच्या माध्यमांतल्यान आश्रम स्कूल आमी चलयता. आणि ह्या आश्रम स्कुलांत सादारणशी 500 भुरग्यांची रावपाची वेवस्था म्हणजे 500 भुरगीं रावंक शकता अशा प्रकारची व्यवस्था आमचे कडेन आसा आनी तांकां म्हणजे खाण्या पिण्याची वेवस्था अशी सुसज्ज अशें आमचें किचन त्या स्कुलांक आसा आनी आमचे सुसज्ज इमारत म्हणजे गोंयांत जर अशा प्रकारचे तुमी पळयले आसात न्ही वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर आमी म्हणजे एक हॉस्टेल फॅसिलिटी दुसरे आमची म्हणजे कॅन्टीन बाकी सगळी फॅसिलिटी आसा ती फॅसिलिटी वन ऑफ द बेस्ट आनी वन ऑफ द म्हणजे ज्यो लेटेस्ट टॅक्नॉलॉजी आहे सगळ्या प्रकारची फॅसिलिटी आमच्या थंय आसा आनी त्यामुळे आमी असो विचार केलो जी 70 साकूनची जी भुरगीं आसा किंवा धारबांदोडे साकून भुरगीं आसात फोंडा तालुक्यातल्या ग्रामीण भागांतली भुरगीं आसात तर जायतलीं एखाद्या गरीब पालकाची पेरंट्साची भुरगीं आसत तर जायतलीं जाल्यार आमच्या ह्या फॅसिलिटीचा फायदो घेवन दिसांनी अत्यंत म्हणजे बऱ्या तरेन जे आसा जे शिकपी भुरगीं आसा ह्या सोयीचो पूर्णपणे फायदो घेवन दिसांनी भुरगीं शिकूंक शकता म्हणून जे आसा आमी ह्या वर्साक आमी विचार केला की पयल्याक 100 भुरग्यांक आमी रावपाची वेवस्था करतले 100 भुरगे आमी रावपाक तांकां रावपाची वेवस्था तांकां खावपाची वेवस्था तांचे फी आमी ट्रायबल वेलफेअर खात्याच्या माध्यमांतल्यान आसा न्ही तांकां रिएम्बर्स करतले म्हणजे एज गुड एज ताका खंयच्याच प्रकारचो खर्च त्या भुरग्याक घेवन इतलोच उद्देश आसा की ट्रायबल भागांतली भुरगीं ग्रामीण भागांतली भुरगीं की लिफ्ट जावची आनी तांकां बऱ्यांतले बरें शिक्षण जें आसा न्ही तें मेळचें आनी एकमेव शिक्षपा खातीर अशा प्रकारची जी फॅसिलिटी आसा आनी ताका हाका लागूनच आमी आचार्य एकेडमीक जोडून घेतले म्हणजे आमी मुद्दम आमी ज्ञानेश्वर सराची मैत्री लागीं आशिल्ली म्हणटकच ताका रिक्वेस्ट केलो की ग्रामीण भागाक कोण सुरू करपाक सोदिना पूण ताणें रिस्क घेवन जे आसा सुरवात केलें आनी तातूंतल्यानच फाटल्या वर्सांतल्यान सुरू करून आज ह्या वर्साक आमी सेकंड वेळाक पावले आसा आमी ऑलरेडी काल साकून म्हणजे 11वेचे म्हणजे येत्या 11वेचे अजून काय रिजल्ट येवना पूण आमी कोचिंग क्लासीस सुरू जाली कारण ज्यो मेन्स म्हणजे एग्जाम जाता त्यो डिसेंबराक जाता म्हणजे ते पोर्शन जर आमकां सोंपयतले जर जायत न्ही की तांकां आज साकून ते क्लासीस सुरू जाल्ले आसा काल पासून आमी क्लासीस गोंयांत सुरवात केली आनी भुरग्यांनी एडमिशन घेवन स्टार्ट केल्लें आसा त्यामुळे आमकां ताबडतोब म्हणजे तो अभ्यासक्रम पुराय करतलो आनी फुडें व्हरतलो जर जायत न्ही जाल्यार आमी एक विचार केल्लो आसा की 50 भुरगीं ही नीटा खातीर आनी 50 भुरगीं ही जेई खातीर म्हणजे आमकां 100 भुरग्यांचे आमी रिक्वायरमेंट आमी 100 भुरग्यांक आमी सांगूंक शकता अशा प्रकारची वेवस्था आसा आनी त्यामुळे हांव गोंयभरांच्या जे ग्रामीण भागांतले जे विद्यार्थी आसात पालक आसात तांकां ह्या सगळ्या फॅसिलिटी संदर्भांतली म्हायती आजची कळची आनी जेणे करून आसा की गरिबांतलो गरीब भुरगो अत्यंत दुर्गम भागांतलो भुरगो आसून सुद्दां आसा न्ही ताका वन ऑफ द बेस्ट शिक्षणाची सोय मेळची आनी थंय शिकपा सारकी वेवस्थाय आमची जी आसा आनी ताचें पूर्णपणे ताचें शिक्षण बरें जावचें आनी ग्रामीण भागांतल्यान अशें दोतोर इंजिनियर IITन NITन जावचें अशी म्हाजी प्रामाणीक इच्छा आसा आनी त्याच म्हणजे आमी प्रयत्न सुरू केल्ले आसा त्यामुळे आमी मुटकुळे सरान सांगतो की म्हणजे त्यांनी फक्त आमी ट्रायबल भुरगींच न्ही जनरल भुरग्यां खातीर सुद्दां ताणें सुद्दां वेवस्था केल्ली आसा म्हणजे ताजें फी कन्सेशन बाकी सगळें जे आसा न्ही ते ब्रीफ करतलेच तुमकां म्हणजे ताजे एकेडमी आनी बाकी सगळ्या संदर्भांत तुमी एकेडमी संदर्भांत आनी तुमकां जनरल जी मुलं आहेत ना त्यांच्या संदर्भातलं काय आहे ते जरा तुमच्या तोंडातून जर ब्रीफ केलं तर सगळ्यांपर्यंत मेसेज चांगला जाईल.
So first of all, I would like to thank Honorable Minister Ramesh Sahib as well as the government of Goa who has initiated such a scheme that those students who are from rural background, they don't have that much financial assistance. They will get residential as well as coaching together as well as college together, because if you look at entire India's education, the mostly for JEE and NEET they required high fees for the coaching. So that particular segment, because education can transform the entire nation into a developed nation, so the Goa government has started this scheme. So this is the one of this kind scheme in entire India who is taking care of the rural student. So I would like first of all thanks to the government of Goa as well as the Department of Tribal and all. So I will talk little bit about myself and my institute. Basically, I am from the small village having a capacity of 2000 in Maharashtra, which is in Hingoli district and Hingoli taluka. So I was the first engineer who got into the government college. So I transferred my family background from a poor background to an average. Due to education, I got good rank. I got into the best of the best college from entire India because I learned engineering from College of Engineering Pune. That college is the second oldest institute in Asia. It was started by British in 1854. So I had that good legacy of learning with the good student, and due to education anything can be solved because education is the backbone. So due to one of our common friend, the sir has history of like learning from Maharashtra. So their particular sir and myself had one conversation. So I visited Goa and I thought that this is a very rural background, but still due to sir's willingness, that particular beautiful campus has been developed for the more than 500 students who can reside, who can have good food quality as well as they can have good education. So I thought that I should have responsibility towards society to do something. So I started last year coaching center in Cancun with the sir's school. So this year we are planning that, as the government is providing full scholarship to the more than like 200 plus student, like 300 student, 150 student for doctor, 150 student for engineer. So out of that, 100 students residential facility can be accommodated at the school. But those who are from other background, like maybe open category, maybe any of the category, so they also required some financial assistance because everyone is not capable of paying more than 5 lakh fees to the institute which are already operating in the Goa, like in Madgaon as well as in Panji. So we are going to provide the 30 students free of cost coaching, not only for just ST community people, but for any of the community based on the merit. So we are going to have one examination after the result. So the half of the seats will be filled by like based on the 10th Goa board's merit, as well as half of the seats will be taken care based on their interview, based on their conditions, because some of the students might be from rural background who are from open category, but they haven't got such a facility which are there available in the Panji. So likewise, I have already have legacy of giving more than 100 students free coaching in the Pune, because I am from that background. So I have more than thousands of the students. So at least 10% of the students I should provide some scholarship to them. So based on the demography of the Goa, we are going to start another center in the Madgaon, so that those who reside like surrounded by the Madgaon taluka, or I don't know the exact demography of that, but we are gonna run 2 campuses. One is the already campus which is going on in Balram Education Society in Cancun, and next one is the in Madgaon, where we are gonna teach to the student who are from any of the background but having a good merit. So I will talk little bit about Acharya Academy. So I started this institute in 2017, when I was working with the Bharat Forge company as assistant manager. So I had passion towards teaching because I got a good college. Like you might be aware, in Maharashtra there is a Latur pattern. You are like, if you go to the Google, you will check that Kota is the famous one for the tuitions in entire India, and after that in Maharashtra we have Latur, where more than 1 lakh students every year used to visit there, and the good results producing from the Latur. So Shahu College is the topmost college in Maharashtra. It's a well-known college where the merit is high. So I had legacy of learning from that particular Latur city. So we are going to provide a good quality education to the Goan student, so that the Goa student be in the top 100 in all India level, so that they will go to the good MBBS colleges. So I have observed from last 1 year, Goa student is much aware about the NEET, that is MBBS, but they are little bit aware about the engineering, because they are not much aware about Indian Institute of Technology, National Institute of Technology. Already Goa has one IIT college, one NIT college, but still the awareness is not in deep penetrated. So this year, based on with the help of government and this particular yojana, we are trying to give that particular flavor to the each Goa student who are like residing in rural background as well as in city background. And also I have observed that there are very few people or very few students who are appearing for the UPSC examination. Like if you look at the result, so only few students are from Goa who got into the IIS as well as IPS as well as the class 1 post. So we are trying to create a more awareness like Maharashtra, because Maharashtra is leading in education. Like the highest number of doctor, the highest number of engineer students appear for the examination is from Maharashtra. So we having a more than team of 150 people who are already from ISRO. Some of the my friends who are working with Acharya Academy, they are from ISRO. They have already worked for government as well as because of their passion into the coaching, they left their job and started teaching. So likewise we having a team of more than 150 dedicated people. So we are trying Goa student to be in the top 100 list. So this is all about the Acharya Academy as well as this particular yojana. So I appeal every student of the Goa to come in like with our Madgaon center as well as Balram Education Society center, where we can give more counseling. It is not the case that you should take admission. At least you should counsel, you should take counseling that based on your interests we can guide your career opportunities. That help we can definitely do with our more than 11 years of experience. So thank you so much.
टीम सेंटर काणकोणा म्हणजे सावथाक जाले. सो एक नॉर्थाक कशी कित्याक तुमी एक नॉर्थाक कित्याक जाले ना रोखडेच मडगांव तुमी करता म्हणटा. सो एक नॉर्थ गोवा
आमी पोरवाच्यान सुरू केलें न्ही. आतां ताका करपाक ताका तितले स्टुडंट मेळपाक जाय, बाकी फायनान्शियल ताका
नाही आमचे कडेन एक काणकोणा परस सेकंड मडगांव म्हटलें, सेकंड मडगांव
करता.
सो मडगांव परस एक नॉर्थ गोवा बरें जावपाचें अशें म्हणटा. तो मडगांव लागींच आहा न्ही, काणकोण मडगांव लागींच आहा न्ही.
कशें आतां सुरवात जेन्ना करता ताका खूब एडमिशन ह्यो सुद्दां जालेले आसता. पयल्याक कोण थंय एकदम विशा दवरतलो अशें ना, पूण आमकां सावथाक करपाक फाटलें कारण अशें की आमची भगवान बिरसा मुंडा लक्ष्य सिद्धी योजना आसा न्ही, ती ट्रायबल भुरग्यांचे सहज कॅटर करता. म्हणजे ताका फ्री आमी ट्रायबल डिपार्टमेंट रिअम्बर्स करूं शकता. नॉर्थाक तशी संख्या म्हणजे 30-40 सोल्जर जायत न्ही की बाकी कडेन कमी आसा नॉर्थ सायड.
क्रायटेरिया कितें दवरला हेका आतां? क्रायटेरिया म्हणजे एडमिशन एंड क्रायटेरिया.
Basically, for the ST, the whole criteria goes to the Department of Tribal. Like,
Yes.
I will give an example. If there are 1,000 students who are from ST community and applying for the JEE and NEET, so like out of that 500 has applied for the NEET, 500 has applied for the JEE. So depending on the department's willingness as well as their financial criteria, that the income limit should be this much, if the criteria fulfills, then the second criteria is the merit. So that merit and that criteria doesn't belongs to the coaching institute. That has to be done by the government or department of the tribal, because our area is teaching. So like to who we will provide them free assistant, that goes to the government. And our role is whatever students comes in front of us, we need to give the guidance. But for open category people, we are giving, like myself is providing or my institute is going to provide the scholarship. So that criteria will be based on decided by my management team. So that will be always merit based only. We are not going to take care of the like who having a more financial or less finance. It is depending on who can crack JEE within the less amount of time and who can be top among the nation's all India rank. So that students will get preference. So we having a 30, that's it. So government is providing for 300 students. Acharya Academy is going to provide for 30 students. That is our limit. We are gonna give that service to the Madgaon students.
एका भुरग्याचे कितलो साधारण खर्च जाता सर? म्हणजे ट्युशन फी कितली असतली स्ट्रक्चर? एका भुरग्याक
एक भुरग्याची 3 लाख रुपया 2 वर्साची. एक वर्साक 1.5 लाख, दुसऱ्या वर्साक 1.5 लाख.
तुम्ही आफ्टर 10th सुरू करतले काय थोडे कोचिंग क्लासेस 9th 8th सुरू करता?
फाउंडेशन कोर्स बी सुरू करतले.
तेच फाउंडेशन कोर्स
फाउंडेशन अजून काय स्टार्ट करू ना.
ओके.
स्टार्ट केलं त्या फक्त आम्ही
आफ्टर 10th.
आफ्टर 10th.
ओके.
काणकोण कितले स्ट्रेंथ सर?
आता ह्या वर्साच्या फर्स्ट बॅचेर गेले आम्ही जवळ 30 भुरगे आसली लास्ट लेट सुद्दां. आता अजून ते जाऊ ना.
Madgaon, the count is 0 because we haven't finalized the even location too. today we are going to visit the location and based on that, because already the 10th result is not out yet. So after the 10th result out, we will have the merit list as well as we can call that student for the examination.
Okay, throughout the process, you must have made your gap analysis. What you find or what you think that we should be step in, or we can provide best services for your institute for the Goa, and which will be beneficial for the students.
Yeah. So basically,
What are the
since-
basic points that
since 1.5 years I am doing R&D on Goa student. So I feel that the Goa student is lacking the ambition like the students from Maharashtra. And the reason behind this is, in Maharashtra we have two bigger cities like Mumbai and Pune. There are a lot of IT industries going on, so most of the engineers go to the job in Pune. So definitely more than 3 lakh to 5 lakh people who work in TCS, Infosys, Cognizant, Wipro, these are the big companies. So the awareness for IIT as well as engineering is more in Maharashtra as compared to Goa. And to fulfill the gap of the what lacks in Goa, personalized attention lacks in Goa, as well as like timely guidance. Like for example, if we have 100 students from Goa, so one teacher is teaching, for example, 100 students. So at least we should dedicate one teacher to at least 30 students, that he should be responsible for their growth and where there are mistakes, as well as they should have some softwares who can analyze like which student having a weak, like what are the concepts which are lacking by that student, and we should have dedicated system to get that done by having a proper action plan. Once you finish the syllabus, you should have a revision plan, you should have mock examinations. So that particular kind of thing which already might be some of the institute are doing, but definitely personalized attention is lacking in all over India actually. It is not the problem of just Goa, it is not just
थँक्यू.
problem of-
कारण लिंक आसा वयले का तुम्ही म्हणतो पयलीं आमी भुरग्यांक कावन्सिलींग करतलो.